Hi guys, and welcome back to Make Up My World. Today we are going under the sea with a mermaid look for Halloween. I thought it would be beautiful to work with blues, purples, and pink shades for something soft and pretty. So let's dive into this tutorial. To start off this, I'll be applying Midnight White face paint to my forehead and down the sides of my face to my cheekbone area. This is going to be the base for my mermaid fish scales. I did want to let you know I do have my normal light foundation already applied to my skin, along with having done my everyday eyebrows. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this white lightly with a regular makeup sponge and lay down the base, so when I do lift up the fishnet stocking I'm going to be applying the other colors through, I'll have a nice clean white base underneath. For the next part, I took a piece of fishnet stockings and cut it to fit over the areas I had applied white paint to. You can use any kind of stocking or even a wig cap with a cool pattern to create this scale effect. Just make sure that you can still see and that it's not too tight to the point of being uncomfortable. Play with the pattern of the stocking to make sure that your scales are going to be in the right spot. You may have to keep adjusting it to get them to exactly where you want them to sit, and also make it comfortable enough for your eyes to see through. So just take your time in doing this and eventually you'll get it exactly where you want it. Now we're going to go in with some blue face paint. I'm applying this with a clean sponge and I'm really concentrating it on the outer perimeter of my face. Be careful when you're applying this color over the stocking. You don't want to move the stocking around a lot or you won't get a clean scale look. Just pick up some color on the sponge and press it into your skin with a bouncing motion. The last color we'll be applying for our scales is this teal face paint. I'm using it to fill in the inner part of the scales to add some dimension and brightness. Apply this to your forehead and onto your cheekbones. Have fun with this and shape your scales however you'd like them to look. Once you're happy with your scales, you can go ahead and carefully remove the stocking. Make sure you don't rub off any of the hard work you just did. You might need to clean up around the scales for any extra paint that was applied in the process. Just take a tissue and buff it into your skin. It'll just blend right in and it won't disturb your scales. Next up are the eyes. To start off, I'm using a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in an electric blue, and I'm applying it as a base all over my lids. Once you've applied the pencil to the lids, you can use your finger to blend it all out and make sure it's nice and smooth. I'm following up the electric blue pencil with another NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in purple, and I'm applying that into my crease. I want to make sure that the shadows I apply over these pencils are really true to color and vivid. Use this pencil to add some dimension into the crease and to carve out the shape of the outer eye. I'm really elongating the eye to give it a more exotic look. Again, you're going to use your finger to blend out this pencil and make sure that it's smooth and that there aren't any harsh lines. The final pencil we're going to be applying is a shade called Oyster. It's a lilac color that will bring some much needed warmth and sparkle to this look. It also acts as a great transition color towards the brows. Apply this just above the purple pencil and you'll already notice how it lifts and opens up the eyes a bit. As always, blend, blend, blend with those fingers. Once I applied some of the pencil, I noticed that I really did want to extend it all the way up to the brow, so I just added more. Go ahead and take that pencil again and just add a little bit more color all the way up to the brows. And remember, blend, blend, blend. The palette I'm using for this look is the Maybelline The Brights palette, and we're going to start by applying this fuchsia color. I'm using a fluffy blending brush and windshield wiper motions to apply this color into the crease. I really want to concentrate this color on the outer corner, so you're going to have to dip in and out of the palette a few times to get the color payout that you really want. So just go ahead and keep working it, windshield wiper and small circular motions to get the depth of color that you're looking for. Next, we're going to pick up this bright teal color and apply it all over the eyelid. It's best if you could use a dense brush to do this so you can get solid color application. Simply pat this color into place and then use the brush to lightly spread it out. This deep purple shade is up next. Dip the very edge of the brush into the shadow and I want you to apply it directly into the crease. This will give the appearance of a cut crease and really make the lid pop. Work this into the outer corner and create a cat-like flick. Because I have a hooded lid, this really helps to open up my lid space. Taking a clean, fluffy blending brush, I'm blending out the edges of that deep purple shade and making sure that there are no harsh lines and that it transitions well towards the pink shade. I'm going back in with that bright pink shade and applying it just above the purple. When you blend colors, you may lose the vibrancy of one of the shades. Never be afraid to go back in and apply more. Applying more pink just gives the eyes that brilliance this look needs. For my brow highlight, I'm taking this white color in the palette and with a fluffy brush, I'm applying it to the underside of my brows. I really want to make sure that this color is really well blended since it's such a bright white. So keep using that brush and go back and forth until you get the sheerness that you desire. Now for the lower lash line. I'm taking yet another NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, this one in Cucumber, to line the inner half of my lower lash line. It doesn't need to be neat since we're going to go over it with shadow. Just take the pencil from your tear duct to about the middle of your pupil. Going back to the Brights palette, I'm taking that lime green color on an angled brush and applying it directly over that Cucumber NYX pencil. Putting the pencil down first allows this green shadow to really pop. To the outer half of the lower lash line, I'm applying this really vivid blue shadow from ColourPop called Coconut. I'm applying this with a small smudge brush and wiggling the color right against the lashes. ColourPop Super Shock shadows are really creamy and pigmented, so you don't require a base underneath to give you that really saturated color. I want to give my lids a bit of sparkle, like I just came out of the water. To do this, I'm going to apply the ColourPop shadow and crinkle with my fingertip right over top of our teal lid color. I'm simply pressing this creamy shadow into the lid for that crystal-like effect. Since this look is all about the water, I decided to go with an aqua liquid liner rather than black. I'm using the Urban Decay liquid liner in Siren and I'm keeping it close to the lash line. I'm doing a very simple line with a small flick in the outer corner. For my waterline, I'm using an Urban Decay eye pencil in the shade Ransom. It's a deep purple shade that will help give the lower lashes the appearance of fullness without using a stark black eyeliner. To brighten up the inner tear duct, I'm taking this beautiful tangerine color from the Maybelline palette and using a small detail brush, I'm patting it right into the inner corner of my eyes. Now onto the lips. I'm starting out with that Ransom eyeliner color from Urban Decay and I'm simply lining the outer edges of my lips. This is a very dark purple color and I'm using it really to define the lip shape. Be sure not to take this too far in since we're going to be adding two other colors to this lip look. Right next to the purple liner, I'm applying the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Electric Blue. I'm still leaving space for the third lip color so we get a nice gradient effect. For the last color, I'm applying the Cucumber NYX Pencil. Push your lips together and just run the pencil back and forth to distribute the color. To blend the colors, I gently push my lips together. This helps to smooth out and blend the colors. To give the lips a bit of wetness and shine, I'm applying this iridescent lip gloss from Sigma Beauty in the shade Otherworldly. I just apply a bit to the lower lip and blot to distribute. I want to give my scales a bit of shine and dewiness. To do this, I'm applying petroleum jelly with my fingertips right over top of my scales. All I'm doing is pressing the jelly directly over those beautiful scales to make them look wet and reflective. The stickiness may be a problem for some, so you can skip this step if you're worried about your hair sticking to your skin. For the lashes, I found these Fright Nights in Immortal. I thought the blue lashes would be appropriate for a mermaid. To apply, I brushed a bit of my Revlon lash glue on the band of the lashes, and then I always start with the middle and go to the outer corner to get them just in the right spot. Lastly, I apply the inner corner. I always pre-measure my lashes, so just in case I need to trim them down, I can do so in advance. Take your time with this process. Applying false lashes takes practice, but with a little bit of patience, you will have them in place in no time. Now for some dazzle. I'm applying a bit of lash glue on my skin and letting it set for a bit to get tacky. Once the glue is tacky, I'm applying rhinestones near the outer corner of my eye. I simply press them into the lash glue to adhere them. I found a variety of stones in different colors and finishes to make it look like I found them when I was swimming around. Once I finished applying one side, I applied a few more to the other side of my face. To finish off the look, I slipped into my fins, added some blue and purple chalk to my hair, and pinned it up with a starfish. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and will give it a try. If you do, please send me a picture on Facebook or Instagram. As always, be kind to yourself and others, and never be afraid to be your perfectly imperfect you. See you guys later. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Click on the video above to get another glimpse into my world. Don't forget to visit my website, makeupmyworld.com, for more details on me and the products used today. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. My details are below. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.